wait for Matt to do.
Oh,
Wait for
Matthew's
Matt
not
to
back
come
yet.
back,
Correct,
and then
correct,
you
correct.
could do the last time on.
But yeah, I also checked out the last episode or two of my little campaign.
Oh, sure.
The chapter 1 of my little campaign, and I actually found a pretty good out for Billy and Pete.
They died.
Huh? You don't know.
You're part of
But
the murder mystery
I found
now.
a very good path for those two characters to take without the rest of the party. Who the hell is Blaine?
Blaine is not my evil twin. Blaine McGraw Fox, not my evil twin.
Definitely not.
That's a really good evil name, twin.
Blaine.
It rhymes with train.
It do. So I'm trying, because I've been trying to record both the game board and the Zoom call at the same time. So I'm attempting to do that through another laptop this time. It's going to do the game board. My machine will do just Zoom. And so Blaine McGraw Fox is watching from the shadow.
Dan, you should download OBS.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, really.
It'll make what you're trying. I don't know why I haven't suggested this to you yet, but if you have a second computer, it'll make it just the easiest process in the world.
Right. Yeah, I will do that right now. I'll just do it.
It's free.
And just figure it out. I'll just do it. Oh, Matthew's here. So if you, Maddie, would like to, last time on Salon Salt.
Last time on Salon Saltmarsh. So we picked up the session after we picked up the session with Dimitri and Timber and Scarin Wave Chaser, along with Shern, the Psychic Lobster, in the library of Anders Solomar. Just after Shern had broadcast the red color that Timber sees every time he loses time to everyone in the room. We tried to figure out what was going on there. We all thought it was like Scarin thought it was us. We thought it was Scarin. We tried to ask Shern. Shern's like, I don't know why or where that came from or why I did it. I just did it. Sorry, I failed you. Literally, he was really guilty about it. Yeah, so we head upstairs. Then it shoots back to everyone else who is with Anders upstairs in his office doing, militaristic planning and such. Where everyone's trying to figure out what and how and where to strike against the Saugen, and how to fight them, whether or not to go to their turf, fight them on their turf, or fight them on wait for them to come here, fight them on our turf, etc. The three of us burst in. We all told everyone about what was going on. Scarin expressed that he was extremely mistrustful of us since we were because we were a foreign agent in the house that he is sworn to protect, and since I have been taken over so many times that I'm a danger, and Anders basically called him off, said, I trust the Flaming Drakes. We are with them. Scarin stormed off to his room like a little bitch. Not until first apologizing to us, which we said, we don't need that. We just want to help. And then, we split the party for some reason. I can't remember why. I think Gian was off to do something. And as he left.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Gian left to do something. And I can't remember quite what. And the rest of us were off by the ship. And there were several assassins that took shots at us. Gian swiftly took care of his, even after taking like 50 points of damage at some point. I remember, and then I think I didn't quite finish the session before we have to hop on, but
Way to
last thing
slack off, Maddie.
the
Jeez.
last thing I remember was Cinder and Timber, and I believe Ben. Oh yeah, no, Gion's here too, and well, there's a few of us, and we were all getting shot at, and that's the last thing I remember.
I think we resolved the getting shot at, captured the baddie, and he unceremoniously killed himself.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's right. He fucking like cyanide
Poison
tablet
pilled
him.
him. Yeah. And I
Red
think at this
pilled.
point, if I recall, Fireborn was here and dealing with the whole thing, but could be making that one up.
I
Fireborn
think
was there.
You spoke with him. I don't know if he showed up to us though, did he? I don't recall.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he just found you because you killed someone in
Well-
the middle of the street.
No, he definitely got there for that, and then I went off with him, but I thought he had come to this second scene again.
Oh yeah, because you're here.
Yes, I am here.
Yeah. So I mean, that makes sense.
Why would he
Cool.
leave with Gian?
Because I think he was trying to find the rest of these attackers, who I think Gian made the very simple connection that, oh God, my friends.
I don't even think it was that. I think I was like,
No,
I
there
should
was like
probably-
Oh, yeah,
screaming
no.
and it alerted Gian.
Yeah, as he was walking by.
Yeah, I literally saw people shooting crossbows, and I was like, oh, I should be a part of that.
I should get on that.
I should really get on that.
Cool. Well, I think I think that's the long and short of it. The other thing that I can think of is the other thing I can think of
There
is
was a
that
nautiloid. There was a nautiloid. There was a nautoloid. There was a nautiloid.
okay,
Got
yeah.
Really upset with us that last time that we didn't mention there was a nautiloid.
I don't. Was I?
Yeah.
What the
You're
fuck
like,
is
is
an
no one
nautiloid?
gonna mention finding the illithid, the nautiloid?
It's
any of
the
that?
big crazy ship. What's your name?
The mind flayers.
Gwendolyn. That's your name. there's the big purple sea monster ship that was at the bottom of the Saugen fortress. Do you remember that?
I don't even remember who I am.
You are Dimitri. Oh boy. This is not working out, y'all.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Okay, launch game. Game launched. I am in the shiz. Yes. Okay. Record screen. I'll record. Nope.
Maddie, did you move again?
No, I mean,
No, it looks different for some reason.
oh yeah, because it's a table there.
And a couch that I've never seen before.
I've
It's
had the couch
furnished,
longer than the
basically.
table. I've had the couch longer than the table, but the table wasn't there last session.
All right.
It's been there for the last couple of weeks though.
I think I got it going. I think it,
This will be fun. We'll start seeing like plants appear, like art on the walls. It'll be like
Yep. There's gonna
watching
be soon.
someone move into home.
Yeah, soon these boxes are gonna be gone, and there's gonna be a TV there.
ever evolving.
Yep.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, yep.
Um,
You guys gotta send me some like pictures of you guys to put up.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Jeez, Dill, look
I
more
will.
disgusted at my attempt
No,
at
I'm like, I
friendship.
will send a picture of that face.
Yeah.
also,
These are my friends.
this evening, there is a town council meeting where Anders
We haven't
is
done
going.
that yet.
No.
We've been in the
Is
process.
going to run down the battle plan and kind of brief the rest of the city on what's going on.
I don't need to know.
What's that?
I don't need to know. They're not important.
They do. They do need to know. Great. So you all just survived the assassin attempts. Gian, you are not you are poisoned. I think you're still not feeling great.
I thought he was
Right?
given a potion.
Oh, right.
I think I'm still like pretty.
Hurt, but you're not
Yeah,
dying.
I have like
Dying.
half health on my sheet right now.
There you go.
He's not sick, but he's not well.
My life is good.
Take inspiration, please, Dimitri. That was really great.
I'm
Uh,
not sick, but I'm not
Every
well.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, so what do you guys want to be doing? I'd say it's still pretty early in the morning. I'd say it's like maybe
Has the
9 a.m.
assassin's body been dragged
I,
away yet?
I'm a little unclear. I thought we were still right in the middle of this assassin dying. Like, is that resolved? Or are we just like over that now?
Well, he's dead. I mean, he's dead in front of you.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't been dragged off yet.
No, I don't think
Okay. Can I check his body for any kind of, identifying
'Cause
factors?
It's us and Gian right now, right?
It looks like Cinder, Gian, Timber. I can't remember.
I think it was just the three
Barney,
of us.
Barney, Ben, and Dimitri are still researching in the library.
Okay.
That sound about right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think as you're doing that, I'm like just making sure there's not more assassins.
I
Scouting
think
around.
at this point, John is going to go ahead and complete his original mission of going and running to the library to tell everyone that there are assassins out there.
Okay.
So, hey guys, I'm gonna go tell the rest of everybody that about all the assassins and stuff. You can deal with this.
Just be careful.
Yeah, of
I'm the
course.
There
faster
are
one.
assassins afoot.
I'm the faster one, but I feel like you'd be the more helpful one in a fight. So
He's like dying, isn't he?
No. He's about half.
That's
and
dying
healed,
for
and he's been
Gian.
healed.
He's feeling better.
All right. Well, I'm checking this assassin for any kind of
Okay,
identifying-
Cinder, give me a survival check. Timber, give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Survival for just scouting, just looking.
Yeah, you're assessing for threats.
Investigative die.
Yeah, 15. It's hard to say because these guys have all been very plain looking. They've been
They've been very, very, very standard cis white men.
yes, middle class, just Dickies and American Eagle, I guess. No.
Infoporation. Well,
I
anyway,
want
gotta
one book with every answer in it. And I gotta say, at this point, this book wouldn't even help you so much in what's going on right now. So
we've gotten way too homebrew.
we've gone off the reservation.
So
I gotta
writing this 15. I don't recall what this. So like, as far as just regular other folk are involved, like I don't know if people ran away when we were fighting or what, but I guess I'm also making sure nobody approaches us with this.
Sure. I mean, I think that people have hidden in these boats around you
Mhm.
and are now like kind of peeking their head. Now that like it seems like the major action has ceased.
Mhm.
But these people are no stranger to violence. A lot of them, not a lot of them, but a number of them were around when the pirates were trying to take over the town many years ago. So, they kind of know how to handle themselves in these situations.
Run fast, duck low.
Yeah, smuggling is always been an issue in Saltmarsh. So, you know, I think that people are interested, but nobody's outright approaching you. Timber, please make an investigation check.
16.
16. With a 16, you find a number of tattoos on this individual's body, chest, arms, trunk.
How
Do-
sexy are the tattoos?
I'd give it like a I don't know, like a 6. I don't know what that's out of, but it's a 6 because it rhymes with sex.
It's at least a D6. So
Not a,
Look at that glamour shot Maddie has.
Maddie
Ah.
has defo had some photos taken.
Shit. What happened to my video? I don't understand.
You did that on purpose, just so
I
you could
also
look
have
this way.
hide
I
non-video.
swear to God, I
participant.
did not. Hold on.
Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, look at talk about noir. My God.
I know.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't understand what's happening.
It's okay. We still see your pretty face.
I might
okay.
have to sign out and come back in.
Oh, all right. We'll see you in a sec.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Gion, your movement speed's pretty standard, right?
40.
Oh, you're a little quicker. Okay. I think we've decided from here it's not too far from the Anders compound. So you are around 15 you are 15 years old. 15 and Anders compound is 20. So it couldn't take you more than 5 minutes if you're dead sprinting.
I think I would be.
Okay. So you come up to the compound, the guards, the more than usual guards are still there. How do you like make them aware of what's going on?
Hey guys, assassins, could you go ahead and spread the word to like that assassins? That'd be
Make a
great, thank you.
persuasion check.
$19.
19. They know your reputation in the Flaming Drakes, and they take this very seriously and like notify Scarin, notify Anders, notify all guards at the Anders estate. They send a messenger to Fireborn to notify who already knows, doesn't know that there are more. He's dealing with the one. But yeah.
I was mostly hoping he would tell the other members of the Flaming Drakes who are inside of the place.
Oh, you're asking him to notify them?
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or-
He
or at least, like,
immediately
let him
100%. One of the skinnier of the guards decides is hoofs it.
Okay.
I'm the skinny one.
Hey everyone, I'm fast on my feet.
Maddie never came back.
Maddie did come back, but his shit be fucked, so he's having a hard time. In fact, I'm gonna go fill up my water. And
Oh, I also want some water.
yeah,
You're gonna-
so I'll be right back while Maddie. Hey Spencer. Hey Spencer,
Yeah.
welcome to D&D, buddy. I'm gonna
So
I think he's making you a
exciting.
host.
yeah, I'm gonna make you a host.
Oh,
If you've noticed that our connections are better, it's because we got fiber now. Just by the way.
ooh.
I uploaded a 6-hour YouTube video today. It took like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Fucking ridiculous.
That's,
I was like, that can't be right. And then I was like, oh yeah, fiber.
man, like we just have cable, but like we're paying for gigabit, but we do not get gigabit, and it angers me so much.
It's rough. And
Yeah.
we needed it for the upload because like I think the best plan that Comcast had was 1,000 up or 1,000 down, 35 up. So now we're 1,000 up and down, which is
Nice.
woo.
1,000 up and down around the town.
So you to up your resolution for streaming then?
Technically, yeah. So no, for reasons that are too complicated to explain. I've actually lowered them, but not due to anything regarding the internet connection. It's due to Twitch fuckery, basically. But that's a whole
Classic Twitch.
It's a whole thing.
How's that going, by the way, Jimmy? Is it still growing?
It's doing pretty good. Everything's like viewership is down, but I feel like it's just down across the board. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things. It's ups and downs. And right now, school's in, and it's down.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd do it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Like I'm opening up Pokemon cards on stream now, so I just have all these Pokemon cards like around.
Ooh, gambling addiction. I love it.
Because people have to pay. Like I've purchased the boxes, right? So it's kind of like, hey, if you want to pay $5, I'll open up a booster pack, and then people do that.
To be fair, Jimmy's been a long-standing Magic the Gathering player as well. So
yeah, I mean, you've seen.
He's
I understand you're an old-time cardboard crack man. But,
yeah,
cardboard crack man.
If I could open up Magic, that'd be better and sort of more free at this point. But I don't. That's not as Pokemon cards hit fucking different. People are like, oh, it's a what is it? It's a werewolf. Cool. It's like, no, it's a Raikou. It's an amazing rare Raikou. And people will get excited about that.
If not Black Lotus IDC.
Yeah.
Now, here's my secret. Ask me to name a second Magic the Gathering card.
Do it.
Just say bear, Spencer. Bear.
Land?
Land?
I'll give it to you. Not really, but that's a card
if you will.
type.
Jimmy, for many years, was very nice to offer to get me into Magic, offer to show me how to play, and I just knew that like not something I needed to do. I'm not that strategically minded, and also yes, cardboard crack. And I remember playing in like 4th grade and having no idea what was going on.
It's very, very, very easy to play Magic wrong.
Yeah,
it's extremely easy to play Magic wrong.
I played like one online draft thing with some buddies once, and they just laughed at how bad my deck was, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play this.
Yeah,
hey, Max back.
Hey.
So sorry, guys. I have no idea what the hell happened. My webcam that's built into my Mac just said like, "Hey, I don't exist anymore."
Fun. Well, you know, Maddie, it was the perfect time because now Dylan's back too. Woo. All right. So a skinny guard bursts into old Ben Kenobi and Dimitri and Barnacle as you are poring over your tomes, and he says,
and finding out everything there needs to be.
Every last shred of information. You're just holding Shern over the books, and he's psychically absorbing all of the info because now he can read for some reason.
He's a psychic vacuum.
Yeah, he's a psychic vacuum of a lobster.
The page is empty after he goes over them.
Yeah, that's right. It and then lost forever in his tiny crustacean mind. So this guy busts in and he's like, the big guy, he said there's assassins. Oh God.
I think at the word assassins, I forget whatever I'm looking at, and without even looking at him or looking at Dimitri or Barney, I'm probably marching straight out.
Okay. You bust past him and he's like, I'll catch up. And where are you going, old Ben?
Well, first, just out of the manor.
Sure. You go, you start your trek.
Yeah, if Gion's still there, then I'd stop to talk to him. Otherwise, I'd probably immediately start like trying to scour for
You're not gonna ask
assassins
how
and
Dimitri
the
feels
party
about
is.
this?
Not the word of assassins, no.
Yeah, Dimitri, how do you respond? Ben just
follows Ben, and he's like,
okay.
Ben probably knows what's up.
I'm gonna
Probably
say
just some
Barnacle.
friends of Ben.
Yeah, like he's like, I'll die last if I'm near Ben.
I'm gonna say that Barnacle, of course, suddenly jumps out the window and falls to her death.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds.
I saw a van today, just real quick, that had clamps fucking graffitied on it. Anyways,
that's beautiful. You got to clamp them. Okay, so Ben, Gion's outside. What do you? How you waiting, Gian?
I think Gian is just kind of like, he knows the guards are bitches about letting him inside, so he's just like kind of waiting outside, like expecting Ben to come out, and he's literally just waiting for that.
So he's just like,
I think he's like,
yeah, okay, whistling. Great, Ben. You see Gian whistling. What do you do?
I'd quickly approach and Gian, report. Assassins, where?
at least like 3 ? I killed 2 of them. Well, I killed one of them.
Dion knows how to count.
Of course, he's very smart. He's just not wise.
Yeah, come on,
Oh.
different stats, bro. Are Barney and Dimitri okay?
They're right behind me, I'm sure.
They came with you.
They
Okay.
did come with you. Barney picks herself up off the ground, shakes off the broken glass, and marches proudly with a broken leg right towards you.
Yeah, they're pirates. One killed himself when we caught him. Here, come, you can look at the body. It's like right down the street.
Yes, show me.
Speaking of which, what did my
Barney
16
brings him
get?
back with necromancy, and we find out some fucking information.
I didn't know Barney was
He knows how to bring people back from the
necromancer.
dead.
Barney may have speak with dead. Let me check. Your 16 found those tattoos. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I remember those, and I meant to ask a little bit more about them, but
No
Let's
problem.
bring back the hottest pirate.
You got it.
So-
If she has speak with dead, no.
damn.
What were your questions, Timber? Also, change your name again.
Oh shit! Thank you.
It's okay.
My questions were: is there anything recognizable about the theme of the tattoos? Like, you know, with Yakuza, there are like a lot of dragon themes. With the pirates, there's usually a lot of like skulls and nautical themes.
I'm going to tell you, there's some rope. There's a anchor or two. There's a couple of
Away.
maybe a Jolly Roger.
Yeah,
Okay.
this pirate's real creative.
Right, guys. I think this.
Wait,
might...
I'm not done. I'm not
God.
done. There's
God.
a sword. There's a.
This is like Caleb counting out coins.
Listen. There's a couple of treasure maps, but they're not real. They're just tattoos.
I was about to say, are we going to transition to Waterworld real quick?
There's a circle, and there's a arrow pointing to dry land. Did I mention the assassins are 8-year-old girls? Anyway, these are the Spencer evoked Waterworld. I couldn't help it. I love that movie.
They have Girl Scout cookies,
Yeah, they do have Girl Scout cookies.
but they're made of poison.
Yeah, but they're made of poison.
Oh.
So
I don't want
guys, I think that this might have something to do with our black spot problem. If anyone had any doubt about that.
Oh yeah.
Am I there yet?
Yeah. I'll say
Barney's
you
gonna be
guys-
like so vindicated.
You guys walk up right when Timber says that to not Cinder, because Cinder's looking around. So Timber waits until everyone
Right.
walks up before he says that.
Yeah, right. Well, pirates, black spot, probably something to do with that.
I'd like to immediately look at it and see if it matches any of the information I just read about. Just
Sure.
Pirates in general.
Make
Dimitri's
it-
looking at all the dead pirates trying to find black spots on them.
Okay. Ben, I want you to make an investigation check at advantage because you have the book at your disposal and Timber is showing you the
Tats.
tats.
A nat 20.
Dimitri, I want you to make an investigation check just straight to be looking for black spots. With
it's
a
a 29.
Yeah, no, I
Precise.
see it. No, hey, the number's green. I know what that means. So with a
Beautiful.
20, you not only do these tattoos match the ones that you found in the book, they match exactly. Many of these tattoos look like near carbon copies of examples. Some are plays on the theme, but like there are very few changes, and you're like holding the book in your mind. I don't know if you took the book with. I don't think you took the book.
I did not.
Yeah. So you are thinking about like what you just saw and what
Checking
you're
your notes.
seeing on, or if you made notes, and you're like eerily similar. Dimitri, you find a couple of worrisome moles where you're like, oh, I hope this guy didn't have, I hope he took care of his skin, is what you think.
Do the tattoos match any of the sea princes, or just I can confirm they're from the that they're just pirates?
So
Are there any black spot moles in the tattoos?
No, the moles are in different places. Ben, so you're asking if there's a part of the book that specifies sea princes specifically,
Or any specific group, but that's the only one you spoke about before.
right. I'm going to say that that the iconography that you can see is in line with sea princes. Yes.
Okay. All
But
right.
again, it's like, it's weird how similar these are to what you just saw.
Okay.
As in, like, maybe somebody put these on here as a fake.
I'm going to let Matt determine that if he wants to make such assumptions. I think that he rolled a natural 20, so he got a very clear idea of what he's looking at, but you guys draw your own assumptions.
Do they all look real fresh, or are these salty dogs got the tattoos on for quite some time?
How much do you know about tattoos?
I'd imagine enough to know that dark ones would be fresh and not as dark ones wouldn't be, but I don't like.
With a natural 20, these tattoos are fairly dark. Yes.
Well, these definitely match pirates, whether we're meant to believe it or they're just unlucky enough to match all of the books that I just read. I do not know, but these assassins are eerily pirate-like.
Can I
least
try
pirate
something?
NGs.
Can I try something?
Are you asking?
I will first wet my paw and try to rub off one of the tattoos just in case.
You do a classic cat, and then you
Kinda, yeah.
you rub on you rub on the tattoo. They do not come off. They are real tattoos.
Fuck. All
How
right.
come Timber never licks his fur?
Huh? Oh, he does, just not around you guys.
You do that
That's a
in private.
That's a private thing. That's cleaning. It's like showering. Yeah,
All
let me
right.
just shower in front of you.
James has linked us to something.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
All
Oh
right.
jeez.
I'm glad I heard that.
I'm
from someone else's
cosplaying as
speakers.
Gwendolyn is what it is.
I am never going to dance again.
That's the
I
almost
don't
an hour
wanna
long
dance
loop of it, so
again.
you're welcome.
Thank God.
Feeling.
Got no rhythm.
No, really.
So Ben, assassins, what do we do? You're in charge now, I think.
Cinder, you're out. Ben, you're in.
The right man for the right job.
Well, we got to be watching each other's back, and we can't be splitting up too much, can we? I think we should probably also be reporting to the council that we're having random attacks, or at least attacks on additional pirate attacks potentially.
Considering the reaction that Scarron had when he heard that I had been possessed, I'd say that might not endear us to the townsfolk, knowing that we are marked men and ladies. Sorry.
Gian, do you tell them that you already told the guards?
Oh, yeah, no, Fireborn found me when I killed the first guy. So they know all about it.
And I was told by one of
Anders personal.
Anders' men.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Well,
I think we figure like most people know at this point, right?
right. Well, thank you. I know that now. I didn't before. I definitely didn't know that before. Maddie nor Timber knew either of
Oh,
those.
right. That all happened while you were off camera. Oh, I love information sharing. Beautiful.
Wait, what happened off camera?
No,
Oh, Dimitri, I don't know if you saw that either. Maybe you did. Yeah, so Gian, not only did Gian in the previous session,
I completely forgot that too.
the head of the guard, save him from this assassin, essentially.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Save.
You were almost dead, my man.
He
And
was dead. He was already dead.
he was already okay, fair enough. But Gian also told the Anders personal guard about what had happened. So therefore, what Timber was saying is he didn't want Scarron Wave Chaser to know that you guys have the black spot, or at least are marked by assassins, and he now most assuredly knows that you are all marked by assassins.
Which is just so great. So great. So hopefully
Well,
that doesn't impede our
you know,
necessities.
I figure if you're making pirates angry, you're probably doing something good, right?
I mean, true. And we can handle ourselves.
Dimitri gives a thumbs up.
You know what? I'm having a bad attitude about the whole thing. I apologize. I'm going to try to change my perspective.
You have a bad attitude about trying to be killed.
Hey,
It's
this
an
is Debbie
adventurous
Downer.
life, man. Timber's trying to roll with the punches.
Great.
Speaking
real
of
proud
which,
of
I
him.
need a drink.
What,
Been a
what's
rough
your next
fucking
move,
day. I
y'all?
got shot at and tackled.
What's your next move, y'all?
A drink before the meeting. Please.
Like I said, you kind of have like most of the day.
Oh
the
my-
meeting's not till the evening, and this is around
Dane.
9:30.
Dane,
I'm
Right.
going to get sloshed and then nap it off
Hey.
and then go to this meeting.
Dane.
What? Talk to me.
Can Dimitri go back to the library and try to learn something beneficial?
About what specifically?
Literally anything because he didn't learn anything. Like, what did he learn? I don't remember.
I think you
Probably
learned
write
about
that shit
mind
down.
flayers.
That sounds correct.
Mhm.
I like read you from the.
You read a book about a book.
You did really well and learned a lot about mind flayers, and I read you from the monster guide about mind flayers.
But that's not fun information.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't really care about that.
Then why did you research it?
Oh my
I
god.
researched a bunch of stuff.
No.
I was being so
No,
sarcastic.
what happened was in the moment you were like, this is the most important thing, so you did that, and now there's a new most important thing for you, Dylan, and now you're like, oh, why did I use it on that other important thing? I want to have used it on this new important thing. You guys did all of your research about these two topics. Matt did pirates, you did mind flayers, you all learned a lot. There's
Feel
no
free to
more
go back and
research.
spend
That's
more
pretty
time.
confident for someone who didn't watch the video before.
Dill.
Hey,
I'll
as someone
say-
who did watch the video, he's not wrong.
Oh, okay. I just need to make sure he was correct and I'm not misremembering.
The only reason you're bitter or have feelings of bitter is because you never got to learn about the little point off
That's what
Saltmarsh.
I really wanted to learn.
Matthew,
That
why did you bring
rock.
that up?
we,
Rock,
we were
there's like a
so
ghost
close
rock.
we were so close to moving on.
God damn it.
But
Matt.
now we can move on because now she knows what was bugging. They know what was bugging her.
She still has no way in fiction of knowing about that.
Nope. And as the DM already ruled, we've used all our research time for today. So
What I said is that you used
What
all
I
of your
said was-
research time
I
on
have
pirates and mind flayers.
If
No,
wanna
you
go
did.
back.
You did say you were using most of the day for this shit.
I
Mhm.
did.
we did.
That's what they said, but then
But
they
then
were
shit
briefly
happened.
interrupted.
You were
Yeah.
briefly interrupted. So you are going back, finishing your research
On
on
something specific.
mind flayers.
No, I'm gonna learn about the rock now.
Oh god fucking damn it.
You still have no reason in fiction to know about the rock.
I'm
It's
going
never
to
been
skim through
discussed in-
books to see if anything would pique Dimitri's attention, like folk tales about the town.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, a town history that could
Give me an investigation check.
Oh no. Now the
Can I
dice
use
gods are gonna
inspiration?
fuck you.
I'm not telling you what the DC is, but you go right ahead.
Do you
Oh,
have
God.
inspiration?
They do.
How does inspiration work?
You get to re-roll.
two-
It's basically
two
a free
dice.
advantage.
You have advantage.
Okay. Investigation. Yeah.
This better not bite me in the ass. No, it's a 14. You're skimming and it's all pretty dry. There's some sonnets. You find some sonnets about seaweed.
I want to roll again.
How
You
long
can't
does that?
roll
How
again.
long? How long does that now, Dane? How long does that take?
3 hours.
Huh?
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay.
I'm saying
So,
that you
It's
guys.
like.
So previously, you guys spent the day doing this shit.
Mhm.
We did a classic Dane blunder where action happened after we'd already planned out the future. So we have to commit to the plan at hand,
Yes, and
and we have to yes and real hard because that's how Dane play.
hell yeah. Okay.
Now you research the mind flayers, you research the pirates, you spent the day doing that.
I'm gonna say I went back and grabbed the pirate book and then finished researching while with Timber.
Beautiful.
But that's what I'm spending my time doing.
Oh, Timber.
Because after
is
that
going
happens,
to
I
a
would not be leaving.
bar. Timber is going to a bar.
I'm sticking with you because that was the original point.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Shit.
Hey, if we want to stay in groups, Barney, you want to come with me? Because I think I'm gonna go do something about looking at fortifications for the town if we're gonna fight here.
I'm gonna be smart about this and get what I want and what everyone else wants. I'm gonna go buy 2 bottles of really good alcohol and then tag along with Ben, my babysitter.
A lot of alcohol.
Babysitter Ben.
Really good alcohol. I've got a lot of fucking cash to spend.
Oh, hey.
And
speaking of
suddenly,
Barney!
out of the blue,
Barney!
Out of the cloud.
Barney decides to say,
All bow before Procan.
Hell yeah.
Could we please give Emily inspiration? Thank you.
Forever.
inspiration to Emily.
And
Inspiration
then
to
she
Emily.
could like
Emily.
research that one stone.
I'm on it.
No!
Dylan, I
No.
hear what you want, and I want to give you what you want, but right
The
now
dice
it's
are
not
not
the
in your
time. We will find a better narrative way for you to find out about that island. Okay.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, Emily, Barney is in fact lost at sea.
Broken leg. A broken leg after
too
jumping
soon.
out a window.
You did do slight auto defenestration. Just a little bit.
Was it heroic auto defense?
No, it was
Very much
superfluous
not.
and
Very much not.
No, you see, you were riding your scooter to work, and
Oh,
you tried to.
Man.
The joke is that happened to Charlotte for real, and she
Oh,
broke her
no,
leg.
Charlotte.
Oh no.
She's fine. She had surgery. Everything's fine.
That's a hilarious joke.
Ugh.
it's very hot here.
It's hot as
Um,
fuck.
So, Emily, by the way, change your name on Zoom if you, as a
You
reminder.
could.
I
If you
just
could,
got here.
buddy.
Doing
Um,
great. Doing a great job. Keep it
Can
up.
I get
Um,
like 2 seconds, Maddie? Just to like get a little chit chat in, a little pleasantries.
no, focus.
Stop taking away my chit chat.
The assassins who attacked us last time.
No.
Yeah, we're all dead.
No, you're
dang it.
not.
No, we're all fine. Everyone's fine. Gion's a little low on health, but he's fine.
We have successfully brought the party back together again.
And are now trying to split up again.
And now
Yes.
splitting up once again.
It's like 9 a.m. in the morning. It's like 9 a.m. and we have a town meeting tonight, but the rest of the day is free. Also, the assassins who attacked us, they had pirate tattoos, but the tattoos were very, very fresh.
Barney say, "I told you so," and we should have all been afraid of the black spot, and now
Like
I'm
I
so
said.
afraid I'm going to jump out the window.
That's pretty close to exactly what happened, actually. Yeah.
Cool. On brand.
So literally, Dane said you jump out a window when you found out it happened.
Yeah, I buy that.
Yeah, fair enough. So to be clear, Ben, Dimitri, and Barney are continuing their research through the day. You did pour multiple hours into that endeavor to find out just as much information as you had found. Cinder and Timber are going to get alcohol. Gian is trying to fortify the town. I think that until the meeting, we aren't really going to do any role play scenes so that it doesn't get out of control and I don't yes and myself into another Back to the
Oblivion.
Future. Yeah, another Back to the Future type situation where I'm like, oh, my plot, where's it going? So
Exandria Unlimited.
that's clever. Gian, how do you go about fortifying the town?
Gion's not a fortifier, so he's gonna go to the carpenter's place and be like, hey, could you come with me? And like not ask them to start building stuff, but like look at the areas that I talked about with Solmar and or Fireborn and see like what they think is, oh yeah, that's a good place to set up something, and like, oh no, it doesn't work there. So just like, so we have more information for making decisions at this meeting.
Sure. So make a persuasion check with advantage because you are a part of the Flaming Drakes. You are well known in this town. Yeah, people are aware of what you're doing. 18, yeah. Back to the books, baby. Here we go.
God, we've met them before, but I can't remember them at all.
Yeah. So a snobby gnome named Jalar Kankelstein.
I
She
remember not liking that name.
Jalar Kankelstein. She accompanies you and makes recommendations and approximates costs. I'm going to say it's to fortify the buildings and I don't know, Spencer, do you have any ideas like as a player as to what this could look like?
Well, we discussed in character, like looking at the map with Solmar, I think, like where fortifications should go.
Bless
But
you.
I don't think
It was a
Gian's
cute
making
sneeze.
decisions right now. I think he's just
No,
like,
that's fair.
I think he's just like repeating what they talked about at the meeting. He's never fortified a town. He's just doing what other people say.
No, I understand that, but Dane has never fortified a town either. So if you, Spencer, have any ideas, then that is the things that are happening right now.
It was like create ways to funnel ships so that we kind of know where they're going to be and create a strong point in the bay. Was the big one, I do believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kankelstein.
We have like the gates of Azula.
The what?
I thought we were gonna have those fire rope gates of Azula.
I've never heard of this.
This is the really, really, really popular book. Game of Thrones. This is the Game of Thrones thing.
No.
Avatar.
Avatar: The Last
Avatar,
Airbender,
Avatar.
dude.
I'm gonna get ice cream.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is taking me back. Okay. Dimitri.
My bad, guys.
I mean, no, Dylan, please detail what you're talking about here.
I thought I mentioned it last time, where like, since they're kind of in this little bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could put up a net of fire that would hit ships if they tried to cross into the bay.
Interesting.
So like it would just be like a wall of net that is on fire.
Oh, you're talking like a Day of Black Sun invasion thing.
Yeah, come on. The gates of Azula.
Can we set up a black hole sun? For defensive purposes.
I actually really love this idea.
It's not a no.
Because if there's one thing that this place has, maybe it's nets.
How are you stringing up this like net across
the
water, and how are you keeping it from burning off?
Seaweed.
I know this riddle. She flew a kite across the river.
And her name was Benjamin Franklin.
Emily, I'm so glad you came. I'm really sorry you have to leave so early. This is
so fun. Thanks, guys. Good to see you.
I could just see on your face that was the last straw, and I completely understand.
All right,
No, yeah, this is sick as hell. So you know that the attack is probably coming in about a week. And this flaming net idea, while sacrificing the town's main money-making tools, right? Because they are a fishing town, they need these nets. There is quite a bit of old net, and they know how to, you know, come by enough, string up something. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, who's drawing this right now? Is this Matthew?
Yes.
Great job. So they're talking about a series of buoys.
I'm thinking that the ropes should be as woven together as possible, so that there's like as much thickness of strands, there's as much material as there is possible. Like Dylan was saying, wrap it in seaweed.
Sure.
But first soak all of the nets in accelerant, in
Ooh.
oil, in lamp oil, in like whatever will keep it burning.
You know what's really cool also about Dungeons and Dragons is there's magic.
Oh, I don't know how many magic users, and I don't know how nice the wizard's gonna be. I remember
You're a tiny bit magic.
I'm a tiny bit magic, but I don't know if any of my magic can
A little bit
specifically
country.
keep something from being destroyed. Hold on. Yeah.
Just cast mend a lot.
Just like over and over every 6 seconds.
It only works on 5 cubic feet. I gotta move fast. I mean, I am the Flash. I can literally just go back and forth across
Skate
the wall.
back and forth. just
Dane,
mending.
question.
Yes, sir.
Actually, yeah, small moment of role
yeah.
play.
Sure.
Can Timber drunkenly test out whether or not he can run on water?
Run on water.
I like how it hasn't been a loud thing, but one of Cinder's sort of characteristics is how fucking fast she is, and and
What
now
can Cinder
somehow
not do?
there's 2 other characters, Gion and now Timber specifically, that are like, yo, fast as fuck, baby.
Yo, you want to
I'm
race?
fast as fuck.
I was like 40 walking speed. That's a lot. I took a whole feat to have it. It rarely comes up. It's just funny to me.
I mean, I could probably take that feat too, and
It's a good one. You be 50 feet of speed.
I might want to take that feat.
It's a lot of
too.
feet.
Speaking of which, what level are y'all at right now?
9.
Ah, 9.
We're at 9?
Yeah, bro.
9.
Are we supposed to not be?
I
at
don't know
nine?
if I leveled up. Let me make sure.
We did it like in session. You should have.
Oh, you know what? This said, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm at 9.
I think I've been doing it on paper. Hold on, let me grab my shit.
It's true, we did.
Yes, the next chapter, you must be at level 9. So
Oh, where do you see? Oh, Cleric 9.
Cleric 9.
I'm good.
So,
Nope.
you guys have a week to prepare.
I don't get to try to run on water.
Oh, right. Well, yes. Let us resolve some things in a particular order so that my mind is.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
That is not important.
She talks to you, Gion, about the technical difficulties involved in building a series of buoys and keeping these nets taut, and just kind of more the engineering side. And you're smart enough to understand some of the problems that are involved, including the nets burning away, the buoys, not being able to hold them taut, that sort of thing. But she believes that with the amount of material and what you'd need probably like 70% of the town's fishing net.
They were gonna use it anyway.
Which is a lot that they use every day for their livelihood.
I know.
It's old.
The accelerant that Timber was talking about would be somewhat difficult to get. She doesn't know about magical ways, so if there is a magical way to help with this, then she'd be down for it. But that
I think the best magic that Timber could offer would be a firebolt.
Wonderful. I'm so happy about that.
That's it.
Um,
Firebolt cantrip.
so, Gian, that is what you get from that. Timber, make a dex check to drunkenly. Cinder, you are also watching Timber try and do this over the water.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like
Whoop.
making sure he doesn't drown.
Okay, Dex. So that's it. 12 on the die plus 3, so that's a 15.
You sink.
Fuck. I was using everything.
I know, man.
Damn
I
it.
know.
Damn it.
You sink in the water. You've got ice skates on.
Fuck.
You're a cat. You're a very fast cat, but sink in the water.
I get out and I fucking. I'm
I
not
like
drunk
that
anymore.
the shape of ice skates almost perfectly the wrong thing to do that in.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, I was drunk and I'm stupid.
It's a
I don't know.
great- no, that's a
Not
great
again.
rough cat.
they are specifically called land skates. um, so we got that going for us.
God,
but can we get the picture of everyone as eventually filtering back to the ship, right as Timber is being fished out of the water?
Yeah. So
Just dripping, just like soaked, dripping, and pissed. I'm not drunk anymore.
Being pulled up by the nape of his neck.
that's right. Way skinnier than everyone thought he was previously because he's so fluffy.
Yeah, but then I
Oh,
just.
is Timber fluffy?
Oh, he is so
Fluffy as hell.
fucking
Fluff.
fluffy.
He's a
The-
fluff boy.
what looks like a lot of kind of like bulky muscle is really just a lot of fluffy fur.
It's just a lot.
Oh, a lot of fluff.
He shakes himself out and kind of like does the whole like thing with the tail and just like
So when you guys begin filtering back to the ship, Genevieve is there to greet you all and is kind of chuckling as Timber is being dragged out of the water. She has gone to the market and she has offered. No, she hasn't offered. She has begun cooking you all a welcome home feast. She has gotten fresh fish. She's gotten seasonal vegetables.
I was about to ask, is she gonna cook for us?
Yeah, she's gonna cook you guys. She's very happy to see you all, and so she like roasted new potatoes and like stuffed squash and like spicy snapper, and she's doing this beautiful salad with a lot of like fresh greens and a couple of exotic spices that she had brought from her travels.
Mama Genevieve.
And she
Exotic spice bean vinegar.
Timber, you bring out your, I'd imagine this is where you bring the alcohol for the rest of the people.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some left.
Now you said 2 bottles for the group, and you've been drinking at the Snap line the whole time.
Yeah, all right.
All
There's
right,
2 bottles for him.
2 bottles.
Yeah,
for
what
him,
I
and
said
then-
was I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm not gonna separate from the group. I'm gonna go buy 2 bottles of alcohol and then go with my babysitter Ben.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, okay.
So-
Sorry. And
Yeah, I
Cinder's
was
with you as
getting
well.
drunk, but being responsible and staying at home with my parents.
Got it. That sounds great. She
You know,
brings.
if
the
we're gonna
wine.
get drunk, I want you to get drunk here where we can, keep an eye on you.
Safe.
She brings her own wine. Then.
No, it's fine. I have a bottle and a half.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, she toasts you all, saying, "This town is forever in your debt, and I am in your debt for your friendship. So, Thank you all so much for giving me a exciting new purpose to help you with this entire situation. And she like cheers you all.
Cheers.
Drinks. So this all
Con
happens.
save.
Everyone give me a con save. It was Genevieve all along.
Time.
I was literally thinking about that as she was, yeah.
It was the turtle lady.
Like maybe she's the
Same
one.
here. I 100% thought that chick was about to poison us.
Instead of
Timber didn't
murder
know.
she wrote, it's murder she did. And it's all of you and you're all dead. No, so this is probably around 6 that this is happening before the meeting that night. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about or do before the meeting happens? Maybe over dinner?
So what is our suggestion to the rest of the town exactly?
Okay, so I did some good work on that one. I went and got the carpenter, Mrs.
Doubtfire.
Kanker,
Ankylosaurus?
Mrs. Big Fat Ankles,
Kankelstein.
Kankelstein, and got her advice on what to do, and we can like put up a big flaming net, and so like the ships will come in, and we can like go whoosh and then trap them inside. So that's what I did today.
So wait, is the plan to wait for them to get in to the bay and then light it up as a back trap, or is it to light it up when they are so close that they can't avoid hitting the flaming net and then lighting their ships on fire?
Also, did Dimitri learn if the mind flare goes underwater or over water or on the water?
The mind flare is all typically found in the Underdark.
Underground caves.
Underground. You all did see them underwater, yes. But they are not typically found underwater, no.
Oh yeah, shit, they were underwater. Did I notice any? Because like I was the main one looking with my clairvoyance. Did I notice any like kind of like breathing apparatus or help that?
No, you didn't.
Shit. Well, all right. So yeah, which one is it?
Well, I mean, I guess you could use it to keep them out, but what's the point in that? Then you wouldn't fight them.
I'm saying it'd be a lot easier to fight them, though. It would put them at a severe disadvantage. Just think about that. They start hitting their ships. They start burning and going down. It won't completely take them out. There's going to be a couple of ships that will be able to avoid it or won't be completely taken down. Or maybe none of them will be taken down. They'll just be damaged. I'm sure it's not going to completely avoid the fight. I'm sure it's just going to make it a lot easier for us.
You are all fairly intelligent people, I would say. I don't think anyone's intelligence is below 10.
Cinders?
Ooh. Hold on. It's -1.
And if Dimitri's is under that, I don't think it really matters.
Okay. You did not see any ships in the Saugan fortress. They are underwater creatures.
What the hell is this?
Oh,
So what the hell is this net gonna do then?
It's lighted
You
on fire
fucker,
and
you were
then put it
encouraging
under
this the whole
water.
time and it wasn't gonna do
I
shit.
just thought of it myself.
well, no,
I mean, you
we
do
don't
catch
have to-
fish with nets.
Dimitri makes a little lightning bolt,
Okay. Saying
and then
what?
he points at the water.
Okay. So Ben's saying you catch them in nets, and Dimitri's saying you light them up with lightning.
Not a bad idea, but how localized would the lightning have to be? Or how expansive could it be?
We have a
How
little
intelligent
cloud.
is everyone exactly? Because
Say what?
like I thought it was common knowledge that it would just like travel through the water
Well,
and
yeah, but
affect
But how
everything.
far?
yeah, but how
You don't
far?
need to trap
Like,
something
you
in a
don't like a
net.
lightning doesn't strike the ocean and the entire ocean gets electrified.
Yeah, it
Well,
has
it needs to be strong enough to hit the whole bay,
I think
right?
that's what we're asking.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
we're
okay.
asking. When you,
Also,
when you
if
if you
they're
cast
in-
whatever lightning you're casting, what how much is it going to be able to affect?
Do I even have lightning?
Yeah, that's
Wait.
what I'm.
They're in
How the
ships.
fuck?
I have lightning bolt. I have lightning bolt.
Barney
down.
has
I also
lightning.
have call lightning.
You got the blur, and then you put your hands up, and then it's like, ah,
Ooh.
geez, what
Um,
like inappropriate thing is happening?
guys
You know what I mean? Like,
It's a lightning bolt
Oh,
is
yeah.
100-foot line,
Pretty
which
good.
is
You
pretty
can-
far.
down is a line.
Yeah, diagonal is a line.
if they're in
Through water
insulated
is a
ships,
line.
what is lightning gonna do to them?
Again, we've established that we didn't see any ships in the Saugen place.
Oh, what about? Oh, we just think they're free swimming.
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
Just just like en masse.
or at least
So,
large portion of them are free swimming.
have we thought about being?
Some are going to be in that Nautilus.
Have we thought about dropping something into the water? On
Well, yeah, we can drop the net and then trap them inside, so we can
Or
find
could
them
we
all.
make an electric net?
Ooh,
I don't
how
know
do we
about
make an
that.
electric net?
Can we make it?
didn't-
Do batteries exist? Is that a thing?
You are
I
too.
didn't-
You have an intelligence
know.
-1.
Is there metal? Is there like any chains on the ship?
I don't think chains would really.
Chains in which ship?
We're on a ship, yes.
We have a
Is there
ship.
any chains nearby at all?
Sure.
I feel like most of it's rope, but
The
Yeah.
anchor.
You can find some
Dimitri picks up a chain and jingles it, and then makes a lightning bolt.
What is the chain made out of?
metal.
It could
What-
carry a charge,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think that what Dimitri's saying is that if you put the net underwater with chain instead of just net, then you could electrocute whatever's in the.
This is a good idea.
That way you wouldn't have to aim. Like,
Electric
You
trap.
just hit the chain.
Yeah. Okay. So this is great. Yeah, Dimitri. We make an electric fence or net, and then when they come into the bay, and then we drop it, and then they can't get out, or else they'll get buzzed, and then we can kill them all. It'll be great. It's a great fight.
Do we have how many chains? Can we get more chains? Can we set up are there buoys? We could do some sort of area protect. We could set up chain buoys.
So the buoys
know?
are already.
Dimitri points to the ship that they're on,
The ship
and
is
then drops the chain in the water.
okay, but this is one area. If we can set up many areas.
And then he goes like, and then he does a little like boat.
I mean, they're pretty fast. We need to be faster than a ship. If we are moving the ship,
I still think the buoys would be the better idea because those are less noticeable than giant old ships.
I mean, they will see the chain. They are not stupid. They will see these chains.
But what do they think about it? They probably think they're just, fishing, like fish. Fish.
Fish chains, I know. Fish chains.
Correct me if I'm
fish
wrong.
chains.
In real life, buoys are usually held down with chains. Like that's a really normal thing.
Yeah. So an
There you
extra chain or two hanging from wouldn't really, be too much of an issue. But I do like the idea of stringing up the extra thick net underwater, keeping them trapped in an area where there are a bunch of chain landmines or chain water mines are hanging down, and then just hitting it all with an electric pulse.
This is good.
Cool. We got a plan to present to the council, I think, then.
All right, I'm gonna draw it out in my notebook. so we can have a.
That'll be.
Is it handy and is it dandy? So
Genevieve Cochlear says, I would love to help you more with this planning, but you are a little out of my depth with it. I am more of a murder crime kind of person, not a.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
any kind of brainwaves on that front? We are honestly fucking stumped
In the last 8 hours or so.
since I've seen you, darling.
Yes. No, I am sorry. I have been
then what
rolling
good
it
are you?
over, but there's been no revelations in my mind. I'm sorry to say.
Oh,
Dimitri shakes his head and then says, "Look," points at the food.
Oh, you are very welcome, Dimitri.
Genevieve, by the way, we kind of definitely called Wave Chaser a murderer to his face and also Saltmarsh's face.
Oh,
so it's a
yeah,
choice. Kind of.
yeah, just well,
that is
we
rather
totally had a choice, but we did that.
rather ballsy of you.
Well, I mean, you said you thought it was him, right?
I have no concrete proof that this man, Wave Chaser, is a criminal of any sort, but I do agree that I suspect him of not being everything he says he is.
Well, yeah, no, I thought it was him, so I did that. But also,
Of course you did, Gian. I can trust you to speak your mind anytime.
But also, Mr. Solmar said that he's been around since he was like forever.
He was
So Solmar said that Wave Chaser has been around for as long as he's been around. So just thought I should let you know that.
He has served the family. Interesting. Well, thank you for this information. Well, no,
Didn't he
I
confirm to someone that he changed his identity?
so she found no record of him having
No, he like straight up told Timber that
that he I think he said something about having a past. Timber, do you remember what he
did.
intimated?
He said that he said he basically just implored me not to dig deeper because it would be incredibly painful for him.
Something like that. Yeah.
I get something like that. Yeah. I think he implied that no good would come from digging deeper into his past, and I did an insight check to see if he was like being sincere, and he seemed pretty sincere to me.
And Timber has not shared this with the group.
that's why I'm mentioning it.
Sorry, I would have at this point. I apologize. That's
Okay.
Maddie's bad, not Timber.
No, you're good, man.
So yeah, feel free to just know that.
Yeah, I know this now that he has implored you not to dig into his past, but I will say this. If a suspect tells me not to do a thing, that is generally the thing that I will be doing.
Dimitri just nods, like, yeah, probably good.
Whether or not I trust that
Maybe I'm-
person, and I do not believe you will trust this Wave Chaser. Not to second guess your judgment, Team Bell. I am only speaking from experience.
Then again, I might not be cut out for this kind of thing, so take what I say with a grain of salt.
You are very accomplished at many things, Team Bell, including loving and supporting your friends. And
Dimitri puts a little grain of salt on Timber's plate, like, you know, like,
Thank you, Dimitri, and thank you, Genevieve.
of course. I will not be joining you in the council chambers this evening. I feel as if my time here is starting to run its course.
Didn't even solve the murder yet.
We have not solved the murder yet.
I
We for sure need your help.
I understand that, but large scale battle is not, as I said, my cup of tea. I feel very uncomfortable here.
We wouldn't want you to be in any danger. So please get somewhere safe.
I would appreciate it if you all understood.
We honestly just would miss you. We would
Oh,
that we're being selfish.
That's
That's the main point.
of
We're not
course.
as
And
concerned
as I
as we
would
are with the
you.
murder, we just want you around.
Of course, and as I would you, perhaps I can make my way down to Seatown and explore and perhaps attempt to interview your Nick Bones.
That
Or if you could
would
jailbreak
be
him, that would be
incredible.
cool too.
I think that will be what. I think that is what my plan will be over the next week. So, so as not to.
And if we do not die, you shall return.
I have every confidence that this scrappy crew will not be perishing in such events as what will be happening at the end of this week. So this is both a thank you dinner and also a farewell for now.
I get up and once like I'll wait for the end of the dinner, I guess. Sorry.
Oh, I mean, this is you guys like the meeting is coming up. She'd like to get going.
All right, yeah. All right. Well, I will then get up. I will get up and
We keep like stopping her, like she's trying to get going, and we're like, oh, what?
it's like
Don't go yet.
yeah. I will get up and give her one final whip it off the cap, sweeping bow before coming up and first kissing her hand and then bringing her in for a big hug, kissing both cheeks and saying,
yeah,
au revoir, mon chéri.
Oh, so she has two red streaks from like the edges of her mouth down her neck into her shell, and they seem just a little bit more scarlet than they were before. And she says something really nice in French. Oh man.
I reply, I only learned about that much. So
as did I. And then she'll leave you guys to the meeting. I could use a 5-minute break. So
no, Dane, keep DMing.
Let's take a 5-minute bio break, and
Some
I will
adventure.
see you guys back here in a minute. It's me. I'm back. No, you're not going to play, Emily? There you go. There you go. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Guys, I love playing Dungeons and Dragons.
For the record.
Too.
Just letting you all know.
I told my boss sent out a survey and they're like, what's your ideal schedules? And I'm just like, I picked all of the 7 a.m. shifts. And they're like, why would you pick such an early shift? I'm like, so I could have more free weeknights to play D&D.
I've
Yes.
decided that between 6 games and developing my own module, I don't need to date. It's just Dungeons and Dragons. Instead of the apps, I'm just having fun playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's way less stressful and way more fun. So
Who knows? You might meet someone cool.
like you guys.
All the games are the same people, so you know.
I'll just
Play different characters, so it's like you're meeting different people.
I'll just keep
Yeah, it's
inviting
like you're
new
hanging out with
players
so
until
many
I
different
find someone for
people.
Dane. I'll just keep inviting like new single players.
Yeah, all the one shots are really just speed dating.
Yep.
She also comes with her tax returns from the last 5 years,
characters.
a form of ID.
I definitely have a buddy who like definitely does a one shot with any potential partner before like making it a real thing.
Like, you walk into the pub. Where do you go? Is your character on the dance floor? Are they reading a book at home?
I head straight to the confessional.
I confess my sins for playing this devil game.
Years ago when I was actually doing any form of real dating on the apps, the first date that I generally proposed was coffee shop and playing a board game called Mashup or Smash Up rather. And that
That sounds like a great first date.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
That's a great way of smashing up on your first date.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gian dice.
Spencer's like making notes, like, oh.
Well, hey,
yeah,
Dane used to say you want to do coffee and smash.
Okay. All right.
I meant Smash Bros.
I regularly invite people over to bang. You know?
Okay. That is a card game, everyone. It's called Bang.
We are this is all going on YouTube, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
All right.
It'd be even more funny if Spencer actually had a girlfriend who watched this and she'd be like, what the fuck, Spencer?
It's funny to imagine anyone watching these.
He's obsessed
Except
with you in
me.
this reality.
Our highest view count is 10. Okay,
And it's
so
all me.
it's yeah. The meeting. Yeah, you had something, Emily? You had something? You let it go?
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, you just hold on to that
It was
one.
there, and then I was like, no, I'm just
No,
gonna.
just gonna nom 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 nom.
Yum, yum, yum. Just kidding. Gulp.
Gonna eat that one. It is early evening. The sun is setting. The sky is a bright scarlet. The thin clouds that hang near the horizon line are set ablaze in a yellow silver. You make your way into the very busy main hall of Saltmarsh. It seems as if over half the town is here, word having gotten around that attack is imminent. And paired with the attempted assassination of the town heroes, I'm going to go ahead and say it, the town heroes known as the Flaming Drakes.
Don't you
They're
just miss being the town evils?
different game. You all walk in, and everyone you know is there, save for Genevieve and Duke Feldrin. Duke Feldrin was not invited.
And Nick Bones also not invited.
Nick Bones is not there. Your crew
Presently detained.
is there. Generally, they have not
Except for
joined.
one person watching the ship.
Oh yeah, let's say that Bill Blondebeard, the guy who's spoken once, is standing watch on this
With Large Parrot. I want Large Parrot there as well.
No, Magdalena's with you. She wants in on the action.
We have to keep Magdalena with us.
Yeah. And not only that, but there are a couple of the localith there. If you remember
The fish people,
these boys,
fish people. The reverse.
their reverse mermaids are there.
Yeah.
One of them does have a seal with them, a shaggy seal, I guess. So that's kind of weird. There is the barrel of the
Barrel of fish.
contingent. There are the three. Yeah, no, I got it. There are the three lizard folk who are there that represent the lizard folk. And your old friend, the sea elf from way long time ago, Oceanus, is hanging out as well, who you saved off of the very ship you took over.
Is there anyone there that looks suspiciously normal?
Make a perception check.
Like a butler, perhaps.
Oh yeah, Wave Chaser's totally there.
19.
19. No, nobody looks suspiciously normal, but you do notice a new face in the crowd. I think at this point you kind of know the town. But there is a sharp-featured in dark green leathers man there. He has very bright eyes, and he seems to be staring at you guys pretty like everybody kind of hushes down when you guys get in there. But he's not talking to anyone. He seems like kind of out of sorts, out of place a little bit. He's wearing a like a Robin Hood hat.
Is it Dane? Is it Robin Hood?
Yeah, Robin Hood's there.
Is he wearing? So he's like an adult Peter Pan.
Yeah.
With the hat.
Is he wearing tights?
Yeah, he's wearing tights.
Is there perhaps a friar nearby?
Yeah, there's big fat friar there too.
Okay. Just so we can set the scene.
There's no big fat friar. He's just, you get the feeling that he's probably a ranger. Okay. God damn it.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Guys, it's not
hey, guys.
Robin Hood, you guys.
Not
It's
actually
obviously,
Robin Hood.
it's obviously Aragorn.
But if his name happens to be Hobbin then that's out of my hands.
It's probably just like Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Yeah. He's a wide walker. Got Spencer on that.
That's a really like that joke.
It's so dumb. It's like walking around like a cowboy as a ranger. Think about it. And I know it's like Longstrider based, but like it's funny.
Okay.
Everyone listen to my podcast. Okay. So you walk in and Anders is at the head of the council chambers. And everybody naturally kind of quiets down when you arrive. And he says, yes, The Flaming Drakes have arrived. So if we can get this meeting in order, everyone please sit down, and anyone who can sit down does. It's standing room only at this point. Ben, you notice the ranger is still standing in
Sus.
the nosebleeds. Anders seems to steel himself for a moment. He takes a deep breath through his nose and lets it out of his mouth. He begins by saying, Saltmarsh has been my home since I was born. This place means a great deal to me, as I know it does to all of you, or else you would not be here. There is a not small or insignificant threat facing our town that has been brought to our attention by these good people. And he gestures to all of you. Now, based on their intel, I believe we do have a fighting chance of defending our home from these invaders and ensuring not just the safety for us here in Saltmarsh, but for our neighbors in the sea. And he nods to the Localith and the Mer people, and they all give solemn nods and are in agreement. By our estimation, this attack will happen within the week. We are here to discuss the ramifications to the town, how to protect ourselves. Yes, no, I'm channeling Obama. I can't help it. That's where Anders came from, 100%. You got me. Nail on the head.
Good political cadence.
Yeah, he's great. I love him. I love the way he talks.
Lean into it.
I'm trying. Not only to protect the people, but also how best to face this threat. Now, I know there are many here who have many opinions. I look to the head of our guard, Eleander Fireborn, for support on the land. I look to our friends from the sea for defense and offense on the sea. And of course, the opinion of the Flaming Drakes themselves. I believe that we can defeat the Salgan threat that is incoming to our town. And then there's a, there's a little applause. He made his speech. And Eleander says, so I've talked with the town artisan, or rather guild people, about what we can do on land, but as you know, that these creatures are water based, so we won't be as concerned with that. Most fortifications will be happening along the coast itself, with barricades keeping them from being able to enter the streets on their own. We have enlisted the help of many boats smaller, not fishing vessels, as we can't afford those to be sunk. But anything that is not for the fishing industry, we have enlisted in help to face this foe. Between Onder Solmar and my forces, I believe we have a good number of able-bodied people. In the water, I look to our friends, the lizard folk and the localith, for what they have to offer. The localith kind of have like a weird bubbly way of speaking, but I don't actually want to do it because it's silly and it'll that's what I did in the past. It's true. But they detail that they have a number of they have brought in a number of rather rare stingrays to aid in this battle. They're known as jet rays, and they go fast. They go real fast. For you guys, think of like a Ski-Doo.
Fucking A. Do they have any kind of like electrical capability?
No, they don't have any electrical capabilities. They go fast.
Stingray.
What about them?
Thought they could.
Nope.
do
That's a
zappies.
joke, right?
Sick burn, Gwendolyn.
Anyway, I was doing my best to think of a burn, but I couldn't think of anything near that level. That was great.
No, Maddie, stingrays don't use electricity. You're thinking of electric eels. Bodied. No, these rays do not use. Oh, there he goes. We love you, Maddie.
How you doing?
Sorry.
Hey, still killed Steve Irwin, didn't they? RIP. No, these rays main capability are
It's a moment for Steve Irwin. Hold on.
yeah, very, very true. Their main capability is going very fast. They are fairly certain that they can train people to be able to ride on them by standing on their backs, and learn to control them that way. So if any warriors are needed to go fast on the water, yes, Gian.
Oh, he's volunteering.
Yeah, no, everybody has a good little snicker when you do that. It kind of lightens the mood of the whole situation. What's that, Barney?
How big are they?
They are about 10 feet long.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's a big ass ray.
It's a big ass, right?
It's a big ass ray.
They go about, like, I'd say 40, or excuse me, 80 feet around. They go real fast.
Oh damn.
Yeah. They go real fast. So they offer that. The lizard folk are going to be defensive in kind of the shallow of the bay. So they can breathe in water, and they have spears. So they're going to be kind of the infantry, so that the Salgan can't take out the fishing vessels and the piers and things like that. And the merfolk have eels and like large eels, and they're going to be kind of like within the bay, take like in units, trying to take them out like that. So after all of that is run down, Anders Solmar says, now the flaming drakes do you have anything to bring to the table before I task you with a particular mission that I have in mind for you?
There's like a lightning thing. We have like some chains. We set up some chains.
Timber steps forward. Captain, with your permission.
Captain Cinder?
Yes.
With your permission.
Yes. No,
All
I'm
right.
saying yes.
Right. So, we have devised a plan of first attack action, and a possible way to give us a slight advantage against those who are traveling through the sea. I forgot I can be charismatic with this guy.
Yeah, I know you're allowed this time.
So, I have detailed here in my notebook, and I hand this to the captain. I have detailed here.
Love it.
So we have the bay right here. Now, this dotted line here.
Don't
This
forget the
will
river
be-
as well.
This will be a this dotted line here will be a incredibly thick fishing net, woven with incredibly very thick ropes and more nets over and over time, wrapped in seaweed to disguise it. Now, once the Saugen have passed into this area an appropriate amount, and the nets will be suspended between buoys and between one shore and the shore of this island here. Once the Saugen have progressed into this area, we will pull up the net, trapping them within that area under the water. And here, within this area, we will set up a bunch of buoys. Now, these buoys will have chains attached to them and dripping down into the water and attaching to each other as well, all in a big chain circle, whatever, in the best way possible. Once the Saugen are around these sort of buoy chains, the chains will be electrified, therefore sending the current down through the chains into the water, making the water electrified and causing serious damage to anything close to any of those chains.
You hear a number of murmurs and like people are pretty impressed.
You're welcome, bitch.
Anders says this is quite an ambitious undertaking. And who will be electrifying these?
I step back and point to this is Dimitri Carvis, and I'm sure many of you know your local cleric of Procan Barney. Barnacle. You might not know her as Barney. But these two incredibly capable adventurers will be handling the electrocution. One, I believe, at each end of the buoys.
It sounds like mad science, but it is in fact mad genius.
Yo, it's mad genius, yo.
Actually
fresh.
magic.
I think
Word.
Dimitri
Gian
just
butts-
blushes.
Gian butts in and says, and we talked it over with the Carpenters Guild, and we could definitely like do the buoys. It'll take like a lot of net though. Just
We'd need the nets to be thick enough and that they would not be easily cut through by the Saugen trying to escape.
So at this, there is kind of a like worried grumble.
It's that or
runs-
dying.
that runs throughout the crowd. And everyone is like, we need those nets for our livelihood.
I'm saying, so the thicker they are, the harder they will be to cut through, and the less nets will lose at the end of this.
It kind of like keeps roaring up because they were assured that their boats would be safe. it's almost as if they care more about their boats and fishing gear than they do about the town itself.
Tell
And
me, and I will kind of raise my voice, and if I can, do I have anything?
there's a gavel, and Anders says, everyone, please, everyone,
Tell me.
we're talking about this. Timber, make a persuasion check.
Damn it.
With advantage,
No, you,
because it's
Dimitri.
such a good idea.
You know, I think that Dylan, your catchphrase would be ... with advantage. I think that, and then every time you say it, it's you doing that with like a bright background, and you're like, hey, because I said it. Anyway.
But
I
it's-
mean,
So
it's very
persuasion.
plan, and everyone's scared to die. I feel like that deserves advantage.
also, what if Barnacle does like thaumaturgy around Timber to make him more persuasive?
Please.
How do you do, like, what kind of thaumaturgy are you doing?
Something lightning related because it's on topic.
For
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
You know
just, like,
what?
little zaps.
I've
around
got.
his
What's your little friend's name?
Fernando.
Fernando. Yeah, I've got Fernando behind me providing like some
Yeah, he's doing a
backlighting.
smoke show.
You know what, Emily? You have provided concrete action towards the thing that is trying to be rolled to help that thing being rolled. I'm going to go ahead and give this advantage
Oh,
because,
thank God.
because not only did you say you were going to help, you said how, and it sounds like something that would actually kind of work. So got me convinced.
I feel like it works because it's such a good idea.
All right, rolling with advantage. Hiya. One left out of the thing. Okay. So that was a 3 and a natural. So these are the natural 3 and a natural 19.
Oh, shit.
Thank you very much, Barney. With my persuasion added, that would be a 24.
24.
Tell me, what is worth more to you? The ability to fish or mouths to feed with those fish? Homes to come home to?
A scraggly beard old sea man stands up and says, I've been fishing in this bay for the last 40 years.
Wait, can I just interject so quickly?
Oh, yeah? Okay.
You know what Timber should have said?
What?
If there's a man among ye, fight like the man ye are to
I've been fishing in this bay for the last 40 years.
If there's a man among ye.
Okay.
So
and
yeah,
if-
what scraggly
and-
old beard.
with the strength of me back, I've been keeping this whole town flush with fish for those 40 years. And if my net can save it at once, then you got me, net. And then everybody, yeah.
Women are like throwing their tops off. Woo,
Yeah,
so
and-
great.
Yeah, it's
They're throwing off their fishnets.
they're
Ah!
take it, please.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Inspiration. Please take inspiration. Thank you.
It's the
Um,
raw movement, you know.
Free the nipple. And there's a big uproar, and the the furry seal is a little spooked, and like the localith is like, no, it's okay, boy, it's okay. And then everybody like dies down as Anders says, there is a very important detail that we have neglected to address, and that is the presence of mind flayers And yeah, there is a sharp intake of breath, followed by some like, oh, yeah, what? My player. Oh, illicit. Oh no, I don't know. Now, based on the intel by the Flaming Drakes, the Salgan are in league with several mind flayers, and they have a vehicle of some type. During the incursion, I task you, the Flaming Drakes, with personally pursuing and eliminating this threat to our town. I believe we have everything else in hand to the best of our ability. You are the most capable group that I believe anyone else here can think of, and are best suited for dealing with such a situation.
You can find a weakness, right?
Will you accept this duty?
Yes.
That's our captain.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Well, with that, I say best of luck to us all, and this meeting is adjourned. Clang, 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 clang,
The
clang.
whole town should just get really drunk tonight. You know, like their last night alive.
The old man is, well, you guys have about a week to prepare.
I know, but first get drunk.
Oh, okay. The old man says, all right, let's all get drunk. And everyone's like, huzzah! And everyone starts filtering out.
We should have
So,
got volunteers to put seaweed over the nets and stuff.
I mean, all of the preparation. So the
All cosplaying old Greg.
yeah. Downstairs mix up. So the battlements that are being constructed to prepare the streets, boarding up the houses, making ready the boats that will ferry anybody who needs to go out into the water, the buoys and the nets and things, those are all become underway in the next week. After the meeting, is there anything you'd all like to do specifically?
Well, maybe we should get different magic casters to do the lightning.
As far as
while
you know,
we pursue the mind flayers.
as far as you know, the magic casters are Timber, Barney, you,
There's no other magic casters in
And-
this village.
and the wizard.
We
I can,
need to
I can
recruit him.
sort of
Yeah,
do spells. but
I was
not
gonna
really.
say I can go and beseech my teacher.
Okay.
But would we trust him to do it?
Are you guys talking about this after the meeting? Like I'm envisioning.
I'm kind of like, I
people
guess
are
I'm imagining us like kind of like standing together in a corner of the
Yeah.
room as it's funneling out and kind of like muttering to each other.
I was gonna say I was gonna smack Timber and be like, someone new, look lively, and see if I could follow at a distance the
Someone
new
what?
person I noticed,
he's
the ranger.
Oh.
even with your high passive, old Ben, you cannot find him in the crowd.
Okay.
Shit.
Look for the lights.
Can I turn into a crow and try to find him?
You haven't done that today.
You haven't done that today, but I don't know if Ben has told you about this character.
Oh, I thought everyone noticed.
Well,
him.
No,
I
just Ben.
kind of
Well,
look around.
Ben just told me, so I'm leaving.
Dimitri was right next to me when that happened, so
Okay.
So-
yeah.
So Dimitri like
Crow it up,
gets
baby.
behind Gion and goes ghost like Danny Phantom, and then like
Sure.
comes out as a crow.
And
And
What
then
happens is
he
you
soars over the crowd, just to find this green person and kind of stalk them.
like walk behind Gion, and before you get to the other side, a crow flies out from behind Gion. Okay,
Really shitty special effects.
I think you have a crow in your journal.
Huh?
On roll 20.
On roll 20. So there's your character sheet, but I think you have a crow character
I have
sheet.
a raven.
Yeah, a raven. There you go.
Yeah, that's flavored as a crow.
Yeah.
Meow meow.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Crows don't make that sound.
Meow meow.
Sure they do.
This one does.
Yes.
They can
Meow,
mimic some
meow.
sounds. and
I'm a
speak.
cow. I said meow meow. I'm a
I'm a
cow.
cow.
Ooh, it's got +3 perception.
I know.
Hell yeah.
They got good eyes.
Good.
Add 3 to that.
15. With a 15, you spot oh, yeah,
It's a
there
cro-
he
it's a
is.
crow, maybe.
That's a zoo crow.
Yeah.
Don't you have a mercrow somewhere? Come on, Cinder.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't think I do.
Dimitri, you find several people in a green type outfit, but they are all people you have known before. So, like faces that you are familiar with.
Who's
You
up on
cannot
that?
place this person. Okay, that's a tallow. That's not. No.
Come
I'll
on, Jimmy.
keep looking.
We didn't find any weaknesses on mind flayers at all. I don't remember what we found out.
Oh yeah.
Dimitri's thinking about this as he's like looking for.
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
It's a chat. Come on. I'm
No.
disappointed.
Oh, what if, hold on. What if this is what Dimitri looked like?
No. No.
No,
won't
he's a very
focus.
sexy crow.
He's so sexy.
Fucking goof.
This one has a fish in its mouth at all times, and it won't focus.
No, you did find out that they are magically resistant, and
That's not a weakness.
yeah,
Yeah,
No.
exactly. They
Opposite.
don't have
That's real
any.
cute.
no weaknesses, but they are resistant to magic.
Sounds
So-
like weakness
gotta-
is axe.
Oh,
Okay, Spiro is also a sparrow.
my
Thank you,
favorite
Ben.
Pokemon, Go-Goat.
Guys,
Go-Goat.
We're not doing this. We're not
it's
doing
not
this.
a dick measuring contest, okay?
We have to get an entire battle done in the next 10 minutes, and you guys are wasting time.
That's not gonna happen.
Deck measuring contest.
Oh, fuck you. If I could give you more inspiration, I would, but I can't, so I won't. What are we even? Oh, okay. The guy disappears. Is there anything else you want to do tonight before you turn in?
We have to find weapons that aren't magical because we have
No, that
magic
are-
users in the
Are
crew.
that are magical or
No,
That's-
they're resistant,
They're
to,
resistant
magic.
to magic.
That's
Oh
not
my-
that's
oh,
not how that
shit,
works.
That's what that means.
No, it's
Shit.
not what that means.
Oh, no?
No,
It means
it,
that.
it means like spells, not magic weapons.
Oh fuck! Spells do half damage.
Yeah.
Fuck. So
Basically, our
really,
big,
their
strong
weakness is
guys.
axe.
I
God
guess.
damn, that was literal. I thought that was just a Gion joke.
I don't
Nope.
like
No.
crossbow.
No, Gian has to go and axe all of the mind flayers. Is basically.
Let me ask you a question. Hoocha! All right. I just think we need to, because of the events of the day, we should have a watch on every night.
Dimitri's in the crow's nest watching.
Preferably from somewhere where you could, do something.
I mean, the crow's
We'll
nest
give
is
them a
the
little.
place.
We'll give him a little bell.
Yeah, how
already
do we
have a bell
establish
for
that there's a
him.
bell up there?
Oh,
Yeah.
there is.
right.
So,
Okay.
are you guys setting up a watch?
I'll
Dimitri
take.
Can't stay up all night, or else you'll get
Sure, I can.
oxygen.
No,
You'll get points of
I
exhaustion.
got
I
inspiration.
only need 4 hours, so
Uh,
someone just needs to split those 4 hours.
I'll take first. If Dimitri will take first watch, I'll take. Well, I guess Ben will take the rest of the night.
Dimitri and Ben are going to watch over the ship.
For the night, I guess. And then I'll take it tomorrow night. and
Dimitri
then-
By
sets
the
up a little
bay is the
sleeping
whole-
bag for Ben, and Dimitri is just like, I'm gonna sleep in bird form.
For how long does bird form last?
Oh yeah, it's only an hour. Never mind. He gets 2 sleeping bags.
I just really feel like Dimitri should have been a druid. I just really feel like a druid would have been your happy place, but I like how it's gone. I like how this has turned out. You don't notice anything throughout the night. Ben, you have nightmares about spiders
In my meditations.
in your meditations.
Does Dimitri notice? Is he like squirming around?
Where are you? Are you in your quarters for your 4-hour meditation?
Oh, I thought we were sleeping. I thought it was a sleeping bag situation. Never mind.
I think with the crow's nest the way it is, once Dimitri's up, then yeah, I'd probably go down to quarters.
So no, you don't see him struggle.
I want to know about that so bad.
Nope.
And the night is uneventful. You have a lot of work to do in the next week, and we're going to end the session there. I thought we would get to it, but
Come on.
you guys are great
us.
role players, and I'm a fucking
Yes, and
yeah.
you said.
Wait,
you
what
said-
were
you
we
said
supposed to
we
yes
should
and exactly?
tonight.
The yes and is the battle. It's going to be the yes and is going to be the special mission that you were put on. So we're just gonna
You
find
didn't
out.
expect the whole net thing?
I did not expect the whole
Talked
net
about the
thing.
net for a long time.
We talked about the net for a whole long time. But I think this felt right. I mean, I don't think we wasted any time
No,
tonight. This all felt very
me too.
toothy.
Productive.
And it just gives me another 2 weeks to prepare something really sick.
Hate that.
So it's going to be sick as hell, and you guys, I hope you guys have fun with it when we get there. But essentially, I can hashtag spoiler this for you. The battle is going to be going on around you. You guys are kind of going to be on your ship,
Aw.
but not just that, Gian.
You can ride the 10-foot rays.
Thank you.
Can we all get jet skis? Yes. Yeah.
Are
No.
they-
I'm
are
not
there, like,
saying
Right, like
yes
you
or no.
jet ski.
I'm not saying yes or no. What I am going to say is this.
I have a big ass ray. Can I have a big osprey?
If you didn't already have advantage, I'm pretty sure you already have advantage. Then
Nope, but
you get it right now.
Beautiful.
Okay. So while I'm not going to say yes that you each get a fucking your own jet ski, I am going to say this.
Rideable dolphin. Rideable dolphin. Rideable dolphin.
Yeah, just give me
The
a hot
suspense.
second.
Is killing me.
Yeah,
Mermaids?
it
We're
should.
mermaids, right?
You're mermaids.
Mermaid
We've
potion.
all been secretly mermaids the whole time. Oh. What is this? What?
Anything.
It's a black map.
You gotta go to the bottom.
I just took you all there.
Oh, it didn't work.
Well, then stop clicking.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So I'm not.
We all get our own stingray.
I'm not saying you
I'm
get
out
your
of
own
here. I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
stingray.
See you guys. See you guys later.
So that'll be next week. Somebody's gonna have to pilot the ship. So you do have your ship, but you all have the option of having a
I
stingray.
will redeem myself as captain.
All right, this should be fun.
I love you guys.
All right,
yeah.
guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed Saltmarsh. I think that depending on how next week goes, the week after or the session after might be Timber or Maddie's opportunity for his murder mystery.
Oh, I can't wait.
It might be a few sessions. It might be like 2 or 3 sessions.
Sure.
All
So
good.
7.
7 sessions, 7 full sessions.
I tried to write it for about the same length as the last one, so I'm assuming that's about 2 to 3 sessions.
Oh, and next time we meet, I'm going to have published the pumpkining, so
Woo!
that'll be very
Ooh.
exciting.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
It's not quite 10, so I do want to show off something to you guys real quick.
Super quick.
Not just so I did share that map that I made, right?
Yeah.
But my uncle David has also drawn some pictures for me for the pumpkining.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's really sweet.
Art.
He is a fairly accomplished
Are you gonna like format it like a classic adventure does, like in the same way like all the books are formatted?
No, actually, well, kind of. I'm actually going to be using a new style of play flow that I came up with. It's kind of a outline, so it's something a little different, but I've gotten really good feedback from it. So
There are websites that help you do that. Sort of
yeah.
text formatting
No,
and
I'm
things.
going to use that. So this is one of the characters.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Hill
Love it.
Free.
This is Hilfree. I don't
She
know
looks
if everyone has
exact-
met Hilfree here.
She looks exactly like I thought she would.
And then here's his version of Father Lantern, which is pretty fun.
Wait, who
Also-
did
So
these?
bald it glows.
Yeah, he's just. I asked him to make him a little more pumpkin-y rather than like eggheady. That kind of backfired on me. But and then this is Mayor Dent.
Oh, very nice.
I asked him to. I love this, but I asked him to make him a little younger. So what I got today from him is this. Which is looks like he has an infected forehead. Got a colored Dent, Hilfree, looking at one of the bugs. And then I really like this is
He's
Oh,
so
that's so
cute.
good.
this is what
Very
I'm
nice.
really into.
Beautiful.
So if we can just tune in Father Lantern, and that'll be included.
I think Father Lantern just needs the bottom of his face widened out.
Yeah.
to even
Yeah.
it. Like the top of his head, perfect thickness. It's
Yeah.
the rest of it that makes him look like a light bulb.
Well, yeah, because he needs to look like a jack-o'-lantern when he's smiling at the end, right? Because
Yeah, exactly.
his eyes and his teeth are in. Anyway, thank you all. It was a lot of fun.
Love ya.
I love you all very much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Okay.
See ya.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for the
Dane.
games,
Bye.
Dave.
Thanks,
Thanks for the
Dane.
game, Dane.